Why you lying to me?
What you talking about?
You said the police kicked your door in. I seen the door. They ain't kicked shit in. How you gonna lie?
Go on, man.
Well, where the package at, man?
Package up my ass, Gump.
Y'all my thing.
You're about to. Go on, walk. Gump ass motherfucker.
Y'all was talking too goddamn much. Go ahead, Nay. Get your pack off this.
An 11-year-old kid picks up a gun and pulls the trigger. In one case, it's fiction. In another case, it's a horrifying reality. But what makes a child a killer? Today, we're diving into the shocking parallels between Kenard from The Wire and Nathaniel Abraham, the real-life child who was charged with murder at just 11 years old. Kenard wasn't just some random kid in The Wire. He was a symbol of how violence corrupts youth. He started as a young boy idolizing the streets, but by the final season, he had no fear of pulling the trigger. Killing Omar wasn't just about power, it was about proving himself in the world that eats the weak. Now let's take a step into real life. Nathaniel Abraham was just 11 years old when he shot and killed a man in Pontiac, Michigan in 1997. Unlike Kenard, who wanted to be feared, Nathaniel said he didn't mean to kill anyone. He was just firing a gun he had stolen. But that didn't stop the courts from charging him as an adult with first-degree murder. And on a side note, I was in the same home this guy was in. And trust me, he wasn't that innocent. Here's where things get real. Whether it's Baltimore in The Wire or Pontiac, Michigan, in real life, both Kenard and Nathaniel grew up in an environment where violence was normal. No strong role models, no stability, and a world that teaches you to strike first or be a victim. Kenard wanted a street cred. Nathaniel, he was just a kid playing with a deadly weapon unaware of the consequences. Kenard's story ends with him getting caught. In real life, Nathaniel was sent to juvenile detention but was released at 21. The system gave him another chance, but he ended up back in prison later for new charges. The question is, was he ever really free from the cycle of violence? So what's the takeaway? Are kids like Kenard and Nathaniel born killers, or are they shaped by their environments? And more importantly, how do we stop the next generation from falling into these same traps? This video isn't just about two kids. It's about a broken system, a cycle of violence, and a reality that's way too common. Let me know in the comments, do you think kids like Nathaniel deserve a second chance? Or are some cases beyond saving? Make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into real life crime and media. Most kids don't wake up one day and decide to become killers. It's a process, one shaped by environment, neglect, and exposure to violence. The question is, was Kenard a product of fiction, or was he more real than we like to admit? Kenard wasn't a typical kid. From the beginning, he idolized the street. He mocked those he saw as weak, copying the ruthless killers around him. By the time he shot Omar, he wasn't proving anything. He was already lost. Neglect, poverty, crime, it all plays a role. But here's the real question. Was violence inevitable, or could someone have changed their fate? In The Wire, Kenard's fate is left open-ended. In real life, Nathaniel went to juvenile detention and got out at 21, but ended up back in prison. So what's the lesson here? Are kids like Kenard and Nathaniel doomed from the start? Or is there a way to stop the cycle of violence? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should the system be harsher or more forgiving? Let's talk about it. Fiction and reality aren't so different. Kenard was just a character, but Nathaniel, he was real. And there are more kids just like him out there. If you found this deep dive interesting, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more breakdown of crime, media, and real life.